Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, aliens, alienettes, and cats and dogs and monkeys and mammals and
aliens.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're on the way.
Aliens are definitely on the way, guys. Welcome back. Another episode of Above the Multiverse. It is episode 125. I'm Adrian Blest.
I'm Avery Harden.
And today, guys, we are talking about a lot of stuff. We got Gen V. We got Peacemaker. We got UFC 320. We got Smashing Machine. And we ain't talking about Avery on the weekends, you know what I mean? With Smashing Machine, we got one after the next, one battle after the next.
One battle after another.
You saw that movie?
One battle after another. Yep.
I don't know what else. There's and of course our Fave 5, your favorite segment of the week.
5, because of Smashing Machine, I picked the Fave 5 fighting movies. Fighting movies.
Which I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I was thinking about Fave 5 fighting movies, and I was like, I don't really like fighting movies that much. I was thinking about, I was looking at all the fighting movies. I was thinking about what am I going to say for it. And I think I kind of, narrowed my thing down to kind of, fight scenes.
Okay.
So, it's still fighting movies, technically, but, some of them won't be, I'll give one example. I'll give one example. Avengers Endgame where they fight Thanos.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I have stuff like that on my list.
That's fair.
So fight scenes, but fight movies, you'll see it. Fight. It's all about fighting because Alex Pereira is the fucking champ again. Chama wins. Yuri Prohaska, the Beast. Marab Dvalishvili, undeniable.
Yeah. Crazy Saturday night.
Yeah, dude, we had a crazy Saturday night. We went to Cruisers in Huntington Beach.
HB.
We went to go watch the fights. And, bro, we had a great time.
We could get to that in a bit. It's a story that happened there that was, really what. Should I just say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, we went to this fight, bro, and we were, kicking it, whatever. You have a little booth, and we're watching the fights. And it's all great and dandy. I think it's, it's definitely well into, the main card. And, bro, out of nowhere, dude, a guy walks in the back of the bar. So you have to pay $10 to get into the bar to watch the fight.
Through the front entrance.
Yes, through the front entrance. But
there's a back entrance.
We're literally we're by the back entrance in the bathroom and we're watching the fight, and all the commotion is happening, and a guy walks in through the back of the freaking thing.
Yeah, he didn't pay.
He's so low key.
Well,
he has a trench coat,
a long black trench coat, a black fedora,
hat, yeah,
a black fedora hat.
And he has a bag, like a duffel bag.
Like a duffel bag, yeah.
And I immediately locked with this dude, and I'm like, and he's sketchy. He walked
in and he was looking around and shit, and I'm like, are we about to get shot right now, dude?
Yes.
This is
literally thought it was we were about to get pew pewed right now.
Yeah,
man. I was like, yo, and I'm sitting there thinking, and shout out to your girl and Jose. Because they were just eyeing, or Jose was eyeing dudes, and your girl was trying to hook her up, whatever. So they was oblivious to what was happening. And me and Dre are like, yo.
Vigilant.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, we might have to dip.
I was sitting on my stool, and I sat forward, because I was like, if I have to run and tackle this guy, maybe if he pulls out a gun, I can run and tackle him. He might shoot my back, but, my lower back, if I make it in time. I was, thinking about it. I was, calculating the situation,
literally,
dude.
bro, because I promise. Okay, so,
And Avery was, mad dogging this dude. Avery was, staring at me.
Let me tell you, bro, when he pulled up, he came in, and, he sits by himself. That's the thing. He sits by himself. He doesn't talk to anyone. He sits by himself. Yeah. And he's there, and he's
looking around, all sketchy and shit.
And I'm like, bro,
full trench coat on.
Yeah, trench coat, sitting down
with the duffel bag.
Yes, and I'm like, yo, it's something's up. We need to do something. And his girl was like, oh, we should move, whatever. And as we were about to move, I think we were
gonna move tables and stuff. And I think he kind of noticed us being weird, because I think one table, the table next to him also got up.
Yeah, they left.
Yeah. And then we started getting up and leaving because we're like, fuck this dude. This guy is fucking sketchy. You know?
And as they're finding the table, I'm literally at by the door. I'm like it's a wall in front of me and him. And I'm like, I slipped back to the wall just to see what he was doing, because at this moment in time, they're finding a table, and then I'm standing up by the wall, if something happens, I'm jetting. I love y'all, but my bad.
No, it's all good. I understand.
So I'm looking and just waiting, you know what I'm saying, just waiting, and he starts to unbutton his trench coat. And I'm like, oh shoot, dog. Like my heart is pounding, bro. Like, yo, is this about to happen? Like I'm tripping right now. So I'm like just looking, and he unbuttons it, and then he literally takes it off. And it's like a regular short dude, and like
yeah, and he looked like a magician.
yeah,
like he was wearing like a vest and like
he took his hat off. He puts it down. He puts the trench coat down.
He moved to the bar though. I think, which like I think he
so,
knew that we were like staring at him.
So I think it goes back to what I was saying at the bar. Is so he took everything that he had off, pause, and he went to the bar. So what I said to them, and I think this was evident to what was going on, he didn't want to pay the $10, so he was acting super sketchy, and he came through the back door. But you have a trench coat on, bro.
Yeah, and a duffel bag. Yeah,
and a bag. So it's like, bro, like
I was like looking at his bag. I'm like, it's small enough that it might not be an assault rifle, but it might be like a Uzi or something. Like, who knows what this guy has? So I'm like, dude, I was sketched out though.
But he went to the bar and he started drinking, and he was having a good time with the guys that worked there, the bartenders.
Yeah, I think he might know the people there.
So it was like it was nothing.
But it was super sketchy though. Like as soon as he walked in, me and Avery were both very on edge, and then like it kind of threw off the night for a little bit, but then it's all good.
But it was also in between a fight anyway.
Yeah. So
I don't know what
sketchy.
fight it was in
like,
between.
Dude,
but
why are you coming into the bar
sketchy.
looking like that, dude?
But other than that, great night.
Yeah, other than that, great night. Yeah, we ended up watching the fights over there, and dude, UFC 320, man. We'll start off with that today because it was so freaking wild.
Yeah.
Basically, like, I mean, Merab Dvalishvili is just. So Ariel Helwani said something that was dope as fuck that I thought was really cool. He said, if Merab Dvalishvili is undeniable, then Yuri Prohaska is inevitable. He's inevitable. He's gonna do something that's just crazy. And dude, these fights, I was telling them, I was like, dude, these fights are gonna be amazing. I'm telling you, this fight card is stacked. It's not like the super like as the lower the prelims and shit were all right, but like everything was stacked on this card. And Joe Pyfer killed it. And then we got to like Yuri Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree.
That was crazy.
That was one of the best fights I've ever seen. Yeah. And like literally, Yuri's so awkward. He's doing all this weird stuff.
Yeah.
And then he's getting beat.
Hurt.
Yeah, he looked like he was hurt. He was losing the first 2 rounds, and then out of nowhere, he just like a madman, just like the third round, just
he turned it up. You know what? I think he turned it up because Khalil turned it up.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh hell no!" Like I'm.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He said that's what he said after the fight, and I just watched an interview with him right now too. He was like, the first round was too easy for me. Like it didn't challenge me enough, so I couldn't bring out my full warrior spirit.
Khalil was beating him up though.
Yeah, I know. But that's how crazy he is.
Yeah,
He's like,
crazy,
it was too easy. The first round was too easy. The second round was a little bit harder, and I started feeling the adversity, and that's when he started getting frustrated. And he was like, and doing all that stuff, and then the third round, he just came out like a madman and like went crazy and ended up knocking Khalil out, which was insane.
Yeah.
The whole bar went crazy.
Yeah, that was
like
wild.
Even like Josie, who's not like super into fighting and stuff, she was like, I love this guy. Like he's insane. I'm like, I know, isn't he the best?
Yeah.
So that was amazing. Then also like obviously after that, Merab. Like, especially, I love it that, like, okay, like, Josie, our friend Josie, you guys have seen her on the podcast. You can go back and look at the episodes if you want to go see her. Josie doesn't really know too much about fighting, right? But she was like, I love this guy Merab, dude. He's so good. And to any casual person watching this UFC fight, they're probably like, oh, this is boring. But, like, for her to recognize the dominance that he was having and he had 20 takedowns in that fight.
That's crazy.
He broke the record for most takedowns in the UFC history.
Yeah, that's insane.
So like it's just crazy, dude. He has the most takedowns in a UFC championship fight. It's crazy. He's insane. He's so dominant. It's ridiculous. And I really thought Corey Sandhagen stood a chance in that fight, but I
think Joe Rogan or John Anakin, what's his name, Anakin?
Yeah, John
Anakin said that Corey fought a great fight. Like
he did.
He
stood up every time.
Other dude is just like Merab is just way better.
Insane.
Dude. It's like somebody like a high school or not a high school. Let's just say like somebody that's first getting into the NBA and they're
doing good. Yeah.
0.1% of the world that's great at basketball.
Yeah.
And then you have a LeBron James that just
it's like easily
phenomenal
freak, doing whatever he wants and stuff. It's just
like Steph Curry. They're like freak of nature. That's
crazy.
Merab is like the Steph Currys of the UFC because it's like
insane.
Damn, it's like these guys are good. Like the Corey dude, he was doing well. Like how you get up from like somebody who's that dominant, but you get down every time. It's like, damn,
Yeah.
dude. So yeah, man.
I mean, he
it's
said
crazy.
that apparently he was letting him up so he could take him back down again so he can get the record for.
Okay.
So like that's also crazy.
Yeah,
like
that's pretty
he's
crazy
playing
too,
with
yeah.
his food, dude.
He's what they say, he's pat statting.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
statting pats or patting the stats. There
Yeah,
you go,
exactly.
yeah,
Patting
yeah.
the stats, yes. And
Yeah.
so he knew what he was doing. And then we get to the main event. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. And I mean,
Which you
Alex
would-
Pereira,
which
I
you
used to
would-
hate Alex Pereira because of
Is
Izzy.
he, yeah.
But like ever since Izzy's been cool with him, I'm like, all right, Alex Pereira's cool. And then
Yeah.
he's just maybe the best fighter we've ever witnessed enter the UFC. It's just
Yeah.
insane, dude. He won the belt at middleweight. He moved up to light heavyweight, won his belt at light heavyweight, lost to Magomed Ankalaev on a bad night. He's like, I had a bad night. I promise you I had a bad night. I wasn't feeling my best. I wasn't doing all this stuff. I'll prove it to you. Then he came out and literally beat the shit out of him in 80 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Not
crazy.
even one punch landed by the other guy, I think.
Yeah.
He literally came out and just like wrecked him in 80 seconds. And it was just, I've never seen a title fight like that dominant before. It was insane, dude. It was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And Alex Pereira's champion again. Chama reigns, and dude, even like the stuff that he did, he beat him, and he was like doing the little thing, but he made sure that he saw it. Like he
Yeah.
was like looking at him, like
Yeah.
you saw what I did to you, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was crazy. And then at the end, they like shook hands or whatever. And then I don't know if you saw, I reposted, I think,
He
but
said trauma.
he went up to him and he was like Chama,
Yeah.
just like to let him know, because he was
Yeah.
like, no, Chama's dead, all this stuff, and
Yeah.
he's like, no, Chama lives, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
crazy. So
yeah.
it was just a wild ass
I think
night,
it's.
dude.
I think it's in my opinion, from like you know, I think I'm a little over being a casual UFC fan.
Yeah, I think so, too.
But like being in the middle of a casual and an expert, I like the way he dominated a Russian Dagestanian type dude.
Yeah, who can strike, who can take down, like it's just,
is like absolutely insane.
It was insane,
Like
dude.
so, I think that's also like, bro, like I think that's one of the
And you
best,
know what they're
better
talking-
cards I've ever seen, because it's like Alex dominated one of the Russian Dagestanian dudes, and then also
In a
Marab
cool
did what he
fashion.
did.
Marab
You know what I'm
just
saying?
doing
And then
this-
Yuri
Yuri had
beat
the best.
Khalil was beating him 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, Yuri got fight of the night and performance of the night.
And
He got
then-
$100,000
And
bonus.
then also we got to talk about the Piper dude.
Joe
'Cause he was
Pyfer.
losing.
Yeah, Joe Pyfer.
He
just
was
coming
losing,
out,
and
yeah.
he submitted him.
Yeah, he submitted him, which is like
Yeah.
not like, I mean, his jiu-jitsu game's up. Like it's crazy, dude. It's just
Yeah.
it's UFC's on fire right now, dude. And you know what they're talking about? Alex Pereira possibly vacating his belt and moving up to heavyweight to fight John Jones at the White House.
Oh, so he's not trying to do Tom Aspinall.
I think he wants the big fight. He wants the super fight. He wants John Jones, and John Jones wants Alex Pereira. So I think John Jones versus Alex Pereira at
Dude,
the White
if
House
I
would
was
be
Tom
insane.
Aspinall, I'd be like, dude, no,
I know,
come,
yeah.
like rock with me, like,
Yeah.
because
Tom Aspinall,
I'm not
whatever,
gonna.
who
I mean, you like the dude. I've never seen him fight since I've been really
Who,
watching the
Tom?
fight. Yeah, when I've been really
I mean,
watching
Tom
the-
Aspinall's beating
fights
everybody in
with
the first round. He knocks every single person out in the first round.
Shoot, okay.
Literally every single fight he's won.
Dang. Oh, okay, dang. Yeah, but I mean, like, if I'm like that though, I'm like, yo, like, I'm the best. Like, John Jones, F you.
I think they're scared of him.
Oh,
I think
really?
they're scared of him.
Damn.
I think they're like, we'll fight each other. This is the big fight. This is the bigger name. But you guys are kind of like downplaying the fact that Tom Aspinall is the man, and you want to like downplay him and be like, nah, he doesn't have a big enough name. He has a big name, and also like he is the most dominant heavyweight that we've ever seen. So like,
Is he from America?
no, he's from Liverpool, or not Liverpool. He's from London.
Oh,
I don't know where
okay.
he's from.
Okay,
The UK, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know the UK like that, you know what I mean? But whatever, dog. It was amazing. Plus, there was also BKFC that night, which is bare knuckle boxing. Jeremy Stevens versus why can't I think of his name? Mike Perry. And that fight was insane because Conor McGregor owns part of BKFC, so Conor McGregor was there, and that fight was insane. I missed it. I got to watch the highlights afterwards, but because it fell at the same time as UFC. But it was a crazy ass weekend for fighting, dude. There was NFL this weekend. There was college football this weekend. There was the MLB playoffs this weekend. It was just like
Yeah.
busy
NBA
and fun.
preseason is back,
NBA
too.
preseason's back. Like
Which
NBA's coming back. Like it's just we are on sports
should
heavy right now, dude.
Talk about this. Tomorrow, LeBron is having some type of announcement. And a lot of us are
Really?
afraid that he's going to retire.
Oh yeah.
He's going not retired this season. This is going to be his farewell
Last
tour.
season, yeah.
Which I wanted to talk to you.
We gotta get tickets or what?
Yes. So I want to go.
We should buy tickets
Yes.
today before he
So-
announces
yes.
it for
So-
tomorrow.
so
if he announces it tomorrow,
so
then
I
it's
have-
gonna
I have-
tickets are gonna skyrocket.
I looked this up. I took a picture. And we could look
We
at
live in LA. Well, we don't live in LA, but we're close to LA. That we're close enough to LA.
So
that
I was about to. This is
That's so
yeah.
funny.
I was about to do Klarna. No shame in my game, y'all. I'm not rich. So I was about to do Klarna, and Klarna has it's 2 tickets. So 2 tickets is gonna be $378, like 0 APR. But like if we do
I'm
it,
down to split with you.
yeah. Okay. So and this
For
is
which game?
So I want to go. I love LeBron. I'm not a crazy big Laker fan, so I want to watch it at the Clippers because it's the newest one.
LA versus LA.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay. So yeah,
It'd be fun for that, or I mean, Staples Center is Staples Center.
I know.
I know. Have you been to a Staples Center game?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I've been to a Clipper game at Staples Center.
It would have to be like a bomb ass. It would have to be like Warriors, Lakers, or something.
Yeah.
Something insane, like where I could see Jimmy Butler and I could see Steph Curry and I could see LeBron, I could see Luka. It just sucks because you never know who's gonna be injured, if they're gonna actually play. It's like
because I never got to see Steph play. When I went, I don't even know who they played, but I saw the Warriors. Oh, obviously they played the Clippers. My bad, I'm tripping. I saw the Warriors play the Clippers, and the Clippers I think sucked at the time. But KD was playing, Steph didn't play, and that was cool to see.
Yeah.
So right now I'm like, even if I don't see LeBron play, like I feel like we'll see him on the big screen and everything.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
And then you'll see Bronny, you'll see Luka.
Well, I saw right before COVID hit, like literally the very last game that right before the NBA season ended before COVID, I saw LA versus LA at the Staples Center.
Okay, so you don't need to go to the Staples Center.
Yeah, I don't need to go to the Staples Center.
Yeah, we don't. It's called the crypto freaking arena anyway. I don't care about that damn thing. All right, so I'm down for that. We can talk about it after.
Okay.
But
figure it out.
But yeah, I really I don't know. It might not happen because I really do think he want to play with his son. And there might be a little boost to try to sell something like his shoes or something. But people are really speculating that he's gonna retire. He's gonna call for a farewell tour tomorrow.
He should.
Tomorrow, so look out for that, y'all.
How many more rings does he need to be better than Jordan? 2?
He needs 2.
Yeah.
Which he can get a ring this year. I don't know about 2 more, but I think he can get a ring this year.
Yeah.
If he get a ring on his farewell tour, that would be crazy. And then he'll match Kobe. Kobe has 5.
Okay.
We'll see, that's what's happening in the NBA world.
Yeah, NBA is popping right now. The World Series, or not the World Series, but the playoffs are happening and the WNBA playoffs are happening right now.
Oh, okay.
It's just a bunch of stuff too. And then my Chargers got embarrassed. Like I threw away my jersey. I'm never wearing it again.
They got embarrassed?
Yeah, bad.
Who they lose to?
Says freaking. Well, first we lost to the freaking. Who did we lose to the first game? We lost to the Giants, who were 0-3.
Oh my god!
And we got beat bad, and we got like half of our players injured.
Oh damn!
And then
in that game?
Yeah, and then yesterday we got beat even worse by the freaking who was it? Oh, the freaking Commanders, the Washington Commanders.
Are they bad?
They're not great, but they beat us bad, and more of our players got hurt. Our running back got hurt. Both of our running backs are hurt. Our offensive line is hurt. Like we're falling to shit already. It sucks. Dude, it sucks. We went from 3-0 beating the Chiefs in our home opener to like losing everything, dude. It's sad, dude. I hate football so much, but I love it, but I hate it. Dude.
Well, just look forward to February when Bad Bunny performs.
Yeah, but I will say this: Bad Bunny on SNL was great.
Yeah,
Bad Bunny on SNL.
You watched that? I didn't watch it.
So when we were at the fights on Saturday night, watching the fights at the bar. They were showing SNL because it was happening during the same time as the fights, right? So there was like 2 TVs that had SNL on, and I was kind of like watching it, but not watching it. And then yesterday I was like chilling, and so I was like, let me just throw on SNL because I wanted to see because it had Doja Cat as the musical performer, and it had Bad Bunny. So I was like, let me watch it. It was pretty funny, dude. The sketches were actually pretty good, and Cam Patterson's on there now. From
that was dope to see.
Did you see the sketch I sent you?
That
was like, when are you gonna let me say that word?
Yeah, that was cool.
So
that was
funny.
really cool.
It was a good sketch.
And he was like, man, you said it. He was like, I'm grown. That was dope.
It was a great sketch.
I started following him after that.
Yeah, Cam Patterson's the shit. I'm super happy that Cam's on there. Even my girl was like, that was really good. Like I'm super impressed by Cam, and I was like, I'm so happy. Yeah, I love the part where he's like, a lot of you think I can't read. I'm reading right now. That was really funny too.
Yeah.
Like it was great, dude. And then Bad Bunny has some really good sketches, and I'm a huge K-pop Demon Hunters fan. I love that movie, and I love the music from it. And Bad Bunny had a sketch where he's like at dinner with his friends, and they're talking about like, oh, do you see this movie? Do you see this movie? And he's like, I love K-pop Demon Hunters, and they're like, oh yeah, it's like a good kids movie. Do you like watch it with your kids? And he's like, I don't have kids. And like the whole thing, the sketch is really funny. It's like about him like being upset that they're kind of like downplaying the fact that he likes K-pop Demon Hunters, and then at the end. He's like, because he's like playing, he's like, it's real. Like, their music is saving us from demons and stuff. And then they're like, that's so dumb. And then the actual demon guy comes out and like possesses one of the girls. And then the girls who sing the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters, they actually were on on there, and they sang Golden.
Oh, damn.
And like, it was sick. It was cool. Like, I was like, it's
are they
dope.
a big K-pop band?
No, they're individual girls that came together for this movie.
Okay, that's dope.
But they are like now they're like the K-pop Demon Hunter girls. You know what I mean? So like they're like Huntrix, and the one girl is one girl is really cute.
Tour.
Yeah,
sure.
oh yeah. I mean, they literally have the biggest song in the world right now. So
eat that up. Yeah.
So yeah, and they're on SNL. Like they're killing.
I gotta see because I haven't seen them. Let me see.
Yeah, the one girl is really cute. The one with like the smaller one. But yeah, they're cool. They're cool and they're good, and they look like their characters kind of. It's cool.
K-pop. They just call K-pop Demon Hunter girls real life.
Yeah, just for like real life singers or whatever. I don't know. They're Huntrix real girls. You know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the one on the right, she's really cute.
This one's cute too. Damn, what the heck? This one's cute. Oh my god, in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. She's cute.
Yeah. Have you watched it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's sick. Yeah.
It's
I was
amazing.
alone. I was I don't know how to sing, man.
It's so good. It's
That's
so good.
Crazy.
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is amazing.
I haven't saved it on my phone.
Dude, yeah. I mean, Golden is amazing.
Yeah, Golden. I think it's Golden.
Golden Soda Pop is good. Like it's good, dude. It's good stuff. But yeah, so like
it's Golden. Yeah.
As far as like music, as far as like stuff happening this week, I feel like this weekend,
it's so cool.
I feel like this weekend was popping though. Like it was crazy. Like I mean, like bare knuckle boxing, NFL, college football, WNBA, MLB. Freaking Saturday Night Live was crazy with Bad Bunny. It was a crazy weekend, and it was fun, and I'm excited. Plus, our main things that we always talk about, right? We had Peacemaker new episode, and we had Gen V, right? So let's do Gen V first, because Gen V was fun and exciting, but it happened before, and I think we have a lot to say about Peacemaker. Yeah. So let's just like for Gen V, let's get into Gen V. So last episode Gen V, we had. I mean, it was wild in a sense that it was like, it's one of those same things where it's like not a lot happens, but a lot happens, right? We had the girl from The Boys pop up in this episode.
The black chick?
The black chick who's like super smart and stuff. Yeah. So it kind of turns out that she's manipulating kind of the whole thing. And it turns out.
Wait.
It seems like Cypher is.
Am I tripping?
What?
I seen her. She was. Is it last episode where she was smashing and then the dead dude was in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, wait, I'm tripping. We didn't talk about that last week?
It seems like we did, but we didn't.
Wait, what happened this week? That happened last week.
Yeah, this happened. It's because we watched it on Thursday, and like it's already Monday, so it's already been like 5 days.
Okay.
So it seems like it's been a long time, but the last episode of Gen V.
I mean, it's crazy for her to be there, like. Because they're cooking up something. Is the last episode where he manipulated Jordan? No, he already did that.
That was the week before.
Yeah, he already did that. And then now
this episode was the one where she comes in and she like gives him the gnome and she has sex with him, and then you see that she's looking at the old dude.
Yeah, which was hella weird.
So it really
and she smacks that fool.
She smacks.
So
him.
we already know, so like with that,
that old man is controlling the Cypher.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. Like he's controlling Cypher and like living through his body, and she's in love with Godolkin, and Godolkin is the old man. And I think that's what's going on.
Did you get that from them or from the show?
I figured it out during the show, but like it's definitely that's what they talked about on this thing. So like,
yo, that's
the old
crazy.
man is
I was
actually
wondering
like
why
a
she was
psychic
looking
or like,
at that fool like that.
Like how Cypher was able to control Jordan.
Yeah,
I think it's really. That old dude is controlling Cypher, and then through Cypher, he's controlling Jordan.
And the reason he loves Jordan so much is because Jordan could do something for him to switch, probably permanently put him in Cypher's body or something like that.
I think Marie.
Marie,
Marie,
not Jordan.
I think Marie can heal him or do something crazy.
Yeah,
like maybe he has like a blood thing. And
then, oh my God! Now, they went and they got arrested. And
they got arrested. They all went to.
That's been so long. Like, that just happened.
They went to Elmira.
Yeah.
And then that during when they were in Elmira, like that's when
the sister, they got they arrested the sister too.
Yeah, so she like ends up fine. Oh, and also Sam's crazy ass fucking. He went wild and started. He went back to his parents' house.
Yeah.
And he was talking to his parents, and then he ended up like almost like killing his dad and
Solid
stuff.
episode, bro. Don't get me wrong, man. For anybody watching this, it's just we consume a lot. Pause. We consume a lot of media, bro. So like that happened on Thursday. This is Monday, bro. Like that's so long ago.
Because it comes out and we watch it. Yeah.
We just watched UFC. I seen two major movies.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot happening in my brain, and I'm working on freaking 4 music videos. So there's a lot happening in my brain. So,
but Gen V, that doesn't discount Gen V. We still love it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there was the scene too where the dad what's his
Polarity.
Polarity, yeah. Where Polarity he kind of confronts Cypher, and he uses the knife to do it, and he takes the knife and stabs himself in the hand, and then he puts it in the thing. Like that was crazy.
What's crazy. Also, now that you said that's gonna be the old man. I feel like everything that he's doing, Cypher probably could feel that, and the old dude is not feeling it because he doesn't care. So he's like, boom. He's like, I couldn't feel it, but Cypher, he might be like, damn,
Jordan said that. Jordan said it felt like I was a driver in the back seat. I was in the back seat watching someone else drive my body. You know what I mean? So like Cypher's probably in there. The guy who really is Cypher is probably in there, just like sitting back, like fuck, I'm getting controlled like crazy.
Yeah.
So Godolkin's over here doing some wild stuff. And you know a funny part, I forgot about this part too, where after he stabbed him, he's like, let's hurry up, I have a meeting with Dana White.
Oh yeah.
Which was funny
because of the fight. Yeah,
that brings it all back together for me, especially. And then Sam, obviously, blah 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 blah. But the best part of the whole episode, right, is that they go back to Elmira. They're there and they decide to escape, and they find that freaking Marie's sister is in there, and. Does Marie's sister have powers? Is that what kind of we led off with? Like, does she maybe have powers? I don't know.
No, because Marie saved her.
So yeah. So basically, they were testing. I don't know. I feel like I had an inkling that I was like, does Marie's sister have powers?
No, because what led up to it was Cypher and the black chick were talking, and Cypher, the Cypher was like, "Is your surprise here?" And the black chick was like, "It's on its way," whatever. And like, so that was hinting that they have Marie Moreau's sister, and now she's there.
Yep, they have her sister, and then they kind of make like an escape, but they kind of like set it up for them to escape, so that way they can test out. It's like Cypher's like pushing Marie's powers to the brink to like kind of see how strong she can be. So they brought her sister in. They killed her sister by slitting her throat, and Marie used her powers to literally bring her back to life, like literally suck up the blood back into her neck and heal her neck. And while she was doing that, she was like draining the life force around from the people around her, which was also insane. So I don't know what that means.
Yo, which makes a perfect sense why this dude wants her, because like, I don't even know if he wants Cypher's body. He probably wants her to
restore his own body.
Yeah, jeez, that's crazy. Like, and what we're on episode 7?
5.
Okay, so we got 2 more.
Yeah.
3 more.
3 more.
Woo! Yeah, it's getting crazy up in here, man.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah, Gen V is hard, bro.
Gen V's
like,
so good.
Gen V's a good show, man. Like somebody the other day. I watch our comments a little bit for shorts, and somebody was like, "What about The Boys?" Trust me, The Boys.
This is leading up to The Boys.
The Boys is cold, but like
this is the prequel to The Boys, dude. Do you not understand? The final season. The reason we love Gen V is because we love The Boys so much, right? The Boys is the main storyline. Gen V is like the side storyline, but Gen V is also amazing, right? It's freaking amazing. But everything that happens in Gen V is going to lead into what happens in season 5 of The Boys, which is the final season, when we get Butcher and Homelander probably burning down the world to like kill each other. Who knows what's going to happen, but something's happening, and Marie's going to play a big role in this. I guarantee it. And I'm sure Jordan and Crick and all them are going to be in The Boys, so we'll see what happens, but it's looking dope. It's looking good. I'm excited for it. And with Marie's abilities to be able to bring back people, like, dude, she's figuring out her powers like more and more, and she really is like stronger than Homelander possibly. So it's crazy what she can do. Yeah. So that's Gen V.
That's so crazy bringing it back, man. Just real quick before we move on, man. It's like, I didn't know that. I thought this was a descendant of Godolkin, which is, I think that's Godolkin there, right? I thought Cypher was a descendant. So me thinking this whole time is like, oh dang, like he's trying to restore his dad or whatever. But like now thinking about it, where like, even Marie couldn't find the Gen V.
That's why he didn't have any V in his system, because he's just a regular human, and he's being controlled by
that's so
Godolkin,
crazy, bro. That's so crazy. And like,
and
also,
when they were having sex, when she's having when the black chick she's having sex with a Cypher, she covers his eyes and she looks at the old man and they're just like staring at each other because that's who she's really in love with. That's who she's really with.
Yeah,
she knows that that's him.
And also too,
dude.
Y'all gotta understand. How did he know they were in his house?
Yeah.
He said cameras, but
he knows. Cause
he knows because he opened his eyes.
Yeah, he's controlling all that stuff.
Yeah,
he probably
crazy,
is like he has some crazy ass powers.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Bringing it back, dog.
Yeah.
Woo! This show is so cold, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's
like,
good.
Like Gen V is a really good show, bro. And like, look, because we want to talk about Peacemaker too, bro. Like the fact that these shows bring you into their world and you're like for
that
30
hour,
minutes to an hour, like you're just like engulfed in the world. You're a fly on the wall in that world. It's so dope, dude. That's so cool, man.
It's fun, man.
So
it's
shout
fun.
out Gen V, man.
Gen V is amazing. Now, the big show of the week was definitely Peacemaker, dude. Peacemaker episode 7. We have our season finale next week, and you know, for our Fave 5 this week, I was gonna suggest us doing our Fave 5 season finales to any show. But I was like, should I say that for next week? So I think next week, let's do that, because I feel like after we watch Peacemaker season finale, that might be on our list. Of best season finales. Right. So, right now though, Peacemaker, this last episode, I mean, it was just a masterpiece, dude. It was so good. First off, John, you were talking about Smashing Machine and how good how good The Rock's acting is.
Dude,
John Cena's acting is so Tofu. Please leave my camera alone. John Cena's acting in this, it was so freaking good, and like James Gunn said something about it too. He was like, he had mentioned, he told John Cena when he was doing this scene, he was like, if you could cry, that'd be awesome. You don't have to cry, but if you could, that'd be awesome. And then he cried during it, and James Gunn said like, I didn't think that he had that in him, but the fact that he's able to Tofu, you're so clumsy, dude.
Don't mess up our stuff, bro.
Yeah, dude. But the fact that John Cena was able to do that, like his acting has gone to such a high level after doing Peacemaker, and you see it, dude. It's insane. Like I felt it when, I mean, first off, this episode was a masterpiece, right? Let's just get from the beginning, right? We're in this world, Earth X,
which I'm pretty excited because you said it was going to be episode 6, episode 8 that were going to be really prominent or whatever.
I got something to say about that, yeah.
But episode 7, bro, like I'm like, oh, like you pick up right where you left off.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to go into the other world and be like, yo, we got to figure out how to get in there. Blah, 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 blah.
No,
which they did have a storyline for the getting into the new world, or finding the rift. But like they were in the
because that happened
Nazi
in episode
world.
6. Episode 7, they're already in it.
No. I'm saying with Lex Luthor guy.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to find the rift. I thought that was gonna be a part this whole episode because James Gunn said
it was like more of like a filler. Yeah,
but it was not. It was
no
not
filler.
a filler,
it was not
bro.
a filler episode
That
at
joint
all.
was everything. It was like it was very insightful. And I know we're skipping past, but bro, I gotta talk about the dad, dog.
Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, let's talk about this first. Okay, because the beginning of the episode, I want to point out one thing that was just probably one of the funniest things that in the show is that now that they know that this is like a Nazi-run world, right? I love how she's like, you didn't notice that every flag had like a swastika on it? And he's like, no. And she's like, every desk has Mein Kampf on it. And he's like, you don't look this good from reading books, you know? I thought that was funny. She's like, what about the giant mural on the wall? Like, it was just so funny. And actually, James Gunn has been doing a podcast where he talks about it, and he said that during that scene, he wanted to do the rule of threes for jokes, where he wanted to do like funny, and then really funny, right? So he was saying like another part of it that he wanted to bring out that he was gonna mention was she's like, you didn't notice all the guys with the Hitler mustaches, and then they're gonna show to like the water cooler, and all the guys have little Hitler mustaches. And he ended up cutting that part out, but in the background, I think New Rockstars pointed this out. In the background, you could see the guys at the water cooler, and they have little like Hitler mustaches, which is really funny. So I thought that was really funny, and it's just like the mural on the wall was just hilarious. Like that whole part where he's just like, I guess I never noticed that. Like it's just so stupid.
Which also we probably didn't notice too, because they probably had it there.
No, they didn't show it on purpose.
Not the whole thing, but they probably had like American flag.
Yeah, they probably could have showed.
You know
like
what I'm saying? They probably had like a brown They probably showed the brown uniform on the wall.
Stuff,
Like they probably gave us a lot of hints before.
Yeah. For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But it was great, dude. And like, so we're in there. We realize, okay, this world is messed up. And then a point that, so I got to give New Rockstars a lot of props, because a lot of what I'm going to say, I feel like they kind of brought to me and brought to light for me. So props to Peacemaker, right? To Chris. As soon as he found out that this world was effed up, he immediately broke up with Nice Hardcore, and immediately broke up with her and was like, F this, and started just like tearing all these people up, and like, we got to escape out of here, right? So it's pretty cool to know that, like, in this world, as much as he's effed up, like, at the same time, he's like, yeah, okay, this is a little too much for me, and we got to get out of here.
I mean, his best friend's black.
Yeah,
he gotta, like,
yeah, he did say that. He did say that. He's like, damn, we got to go get, he probably thought, like, she's in here, so we got to go get her, you know? But yeah, so like that whole part happens, right? They end up escaping. The part where he gets the jetpack and he's like, hold me, just trust me, and he like puts it on and he like busts through the thing, like the music stops and he just hits the car and stuff. That was amazing. And then also we pick up with what's the black chick's name?
Waller's daughter, I forget her name. Adebayo.
Okay, so we pick up on Adebayo and she's running from the mob, and then when she's running and she jumps in the backyard and then she goes into the pool and they're like zombies like chasing her, and then right when she's about, you think she's done for, freaking Judo Master, who we had been wondering, we're like, dude, Judo Master, like, are you done for? So Judo Master comes and he's like, take my hand, he gets him out, and then when Judo Master's like, F y'all, and it's just like, he always has like some funny punchline. He like uses the electrical wires in the pool. That was hilarious. But the best part about that, which was I thought was hilarious, when he's like, the way he acts is so funny. But he was like, that was the most people I've ever killed in a pool from an electrical wire. She's like, how much was the second most people? And he's like, 4.
Yeah,
and you know the way he did it before. He's like excited. Yeah. Like, he's done that before. Like, it's such a random thing. You use electrical wires to like electrocute people in a pool. And this is the second time you've done this. Like, what is wrong with these people, man? That part was hilarious. I love that. And then even like the Adebayo and Judo Master part where they're in the house and they're playing Scrabble together. Squabble,
whatever it's called.
Yeah, everything's like, and then weird
the Cheetos
names.
with their H.
It's so funny too, because that's like such a James Gunn thing to do. It's like, okay, everything in this world is just a little bit off. Like, instead of Scrabble, it's Scramble. You know, it's like, it's so dumb. It's such a dumb thing, but it's hilarious. But when they're talking, I love that he was like, yeah, pretty much like, you can't be minority, you can't be gay, you can't be Buddhist. Pretty much everything I am. So it kind of like shows like, okay, so we know that Judo Master is obviously like, he's like Filipino or something. He's gay, which we've established, and he's Buddhist, which is awesome because my girl's Buddhist. Well, her family's Buddhist, and I love Buddhism. So it's funny. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really funny. So yeah, that whole thing happened, and then we get to the part where Economos is with his dad, and they get back home, and
here we go, man, because this is where it gets.
This is where it gets crazy
because I love, like, bro, like, you pull up to, so you're watching this show. Everybody knows if you're in this deep, you know that, like, Chris' dad sucked in the other one. Like, he was just the worst. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he sucked. Like, he was bad. And then last episode, he hits Economos, and he's all mad at him for being in the house. And you're like, damn. Like, he's going to be...
And we saw him kill the cops and shit, too, right?
Yeah.
So
He killed the cops. Oh, yeah. So that makes it even more like, this dude
guy's
is
bad.
Bad, bro. So, fast forward, they all get to the house. And, bro, like, you can see, like, he's really, like, a genuine dude. And you start to think, like, whoa, like, because, well, I don't know if New Rockstars got this because I didn't watch it, but... I thought in because he was talking, he was so nice and he was like genuine. He's like, all right, we hate these guys, blah, 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 whatever. He told Chris's dad or brother that he met the other one before.
Himself.
So what if they switched?
I didn't think about that, but I think that he just met his older self and realized like that version of him.
Sucks.
Yeah, that world sucks. That version of him sucks, which is crazy. Okay, so. This is a great point that they pointed out, and shout out to New Rockstars because, like I said, a lot of the stuff I got from New Rockstars. But they pointed out, okay, in the world that we know, the world where Chris, our original Peacemaker's from, right? His dad sucks. His dad's he's like anti-Semitic. He's like a white supremacist. Yeah. He's the worst, right?
Yeah.
In this, so it would make sense that in this other world, he's nice and he's good. But the similarity between them is that they're both anti-establishment, right? So in a world where Chris and Peacemaker live now, where we're accepting of minorities, we're accepting of people, he's against the establishment. He hates the authorities. He hates like that thing. So he's like very white and progressive. Like he's very like anti-establishment, anti-government stuff. So in this world, in the World X, he's still anti-establishment, but the establishment is the Nazis. So he's anti-Nazi.
He's with the
so he's anti-Nazi. Yeah. So he's with. He's like it's not that he like is gonna like fight for minorities and do stuff, but he's just like against the authority, which is like if the Nazis are the authority, he's against it. Yeah. So I thought a cool point that they pointed out was in the mural. The Hitler that they painted, he had red, white, and blue on because it's like a Nazi America, right? So it's like he's wearing red, white, and blue. And if you notice,
I didn't even think about that.
Chris and his brother in the World X, they both wear red, kind of like the Nazis would wear. But the dad's suit in the thing, he only wears white and blue. He has no red on him because he is anti the Nazis. So like it kind of like shows that like even though he's very against it and he has like higher morals, his sons probably kind of fell into it, and that's why he doesn't care that much about Chris dying. Because I think they're pointing out it's like his son that he knows died, but he's like my son was kind of a shit, you know. Yeah. And the son that I always wanted is this nice kid who is here, who has the same kind of morals as me. So like it's almost like he's happy to have the new Chris. You know what I mean? It's interesting. Yeah. But the best part of the fucking episode, which I watched like 3 times over and over again because I was cracking up, and even though it's sad and it's bad, but I was cracking up, is his dad's giving this amazing speech, and he's like, no matter what, we fight for justice.
And I'm thinking in my head like, yo, like the dad's gonna come to the meet, like in this moment, he's gonna come to this Chris's real world and be like a good guy and help him beat the government over there, and it's gonna be harmony and sunshine, and then.
And then freaking Vigilante, dude. Vigilante's crazy.
He phone checks him, bro. Like
he really runs through the window
like,
as he's giving this beautiful speech,
bro,
too.
That's like it was like a jail phone check for real. Like
they really set it up.
He doesn't stop, bro. Like bro, it's like crazy, bro. It's like, yo, dog, like he was giving like a speech, bro.
Yeah,
like,
the way they set it up too, like the speech that he's giving, it's just like so beautiful. The music and the lighting and the angle of it, it's just like this powerful speech where he's just like. And for that reason, I'll always fight for justice. And no matter what happens, like he's just giving the speech, and I don't know where you see in the background Vigilante jump to the window and, like you said, just freaking like stab him up and just like kill him bad, dude. Yeah. It was crazy. And of course, Chris has to witness that, which is sad, dude.
Because it sucks because Vigilante, which I think is Chris's world's Vigilante. Because Chris' dad sucks in the real world. So he's like, oh, yeah, F it. Like, F him. So
either one of them would have wanted to kill his dad, I think. Yeah, I think either the New World Vigilante or the Old World Vigilante, like either one, because the original Vigilante, he already hates his dad because he knows how bad he is.
And the new
Vigilante hates him because he's like, he's Peacemaker and like all that stuff. He's part of the Sons of Liberty and stuff. So like the fact that he just came in and just like killed him. But let's just say this too on the Vigilante point. Vigilante and his counterpart, like his doppelganger, they're so dope. And the way that they're in sync together, like those scenes were so sick. Watching them like shoot and like move together, and like the way that they parry each other, it's so sick, dude. Like seeing them work together was insane. It just shows like how in sync they are already. It was so cool to see that. But yeah, he ends up killing them. They're like, we gotta go, to the point that they're like, it was funny too because I was like, what was the point of showing the cops? Remember, because the guy from season 1 who was a cop in the first one who ends up being infected by the butterflies, he comes to the door and knocks and interrupts like their conversation, and then he kind of is like, all right, I'm leaving.
He stops the door.
He stops the door, and then he ends up leaving. And I was like, that was kind of a waste of a scene. I don't know, did he just write that just to bring that guy in because that guy's his friend? But once they kill Chris's dad, then his brother tries to shoot Chris, and then the windows blow up, and then the cops come, and then because the pressure from the cops, they're like, we gotta go. So it kind of adds that pressure of like being like, we gotta get out of here.
Also, I feel like they're gonna be important later. Like I feel like Chris's brother is gonna.
For sure. Okay,
and then I think the cops are gonna they're gonna be on this side because Chris's brother isn't.
He's
like
a hero
his dad.
for them.
Yeah,
He's
so
a
like,
hero to them too.
He's like, let's go, like, come with me, like vibes. You know what I mean?
So
because that's a I don't know what he's been in a couple of movies, but he's not like a extra
you know
actor.
who he is? That guy. He's in White Chicks.
Yes,
he's the guy from White Chicks.
Yeah. He's a
cop.
penny sniffer. Yeah.
He's from White Chicks.
So like he's not like an extra actor. Like he's like.
Yeah, he's like a
there's a reason,
C-list actor, but like
Yeah, there's a reason for him being there. Like,
I think he's James Gunn's friend too. So
oh, okay. Well, I feel like he's gonna be.
Yeah, he might come
not
back.
important, but he's gonna come back.
You know, it's a funny thing that New Rockstars pointed out is like, oh, we saw him come back as a cop, but we didn't see his partner come back as a cop, and it's because they're in a Nazi world. She's Asian, so she wouldn't be a cop in that world, right? She would probably be in the prison. With all the minorities, right? Which was a great, like a little thing that you don't even pick up on, you don't think of, but you're like, oh, that's so smart. That's like next level thinking of like James Gunn, dude. It's so crazy. But yes, so ends up like boom, like they kill blah blah blah, and then they almost forget Economos. They end up going get Economos. They bring him back, and then Hardcore is like they were about they're about to escape, and then Chris's brother comes to and tackles Chris, Peacemaker, tackles him. He's like beating his ass. And then Vigilante and Hardcore and all them stop him, and they pointed out it's very much like the scene where they all stop Thanos and they're all pulling him back, and they're like about to kill him. They're like stabbing him. They're like doing all this stuff, and then Chris, John Cena, dude, freaking, this is his Emmy-winning moment right here, where he like like the scream that he lets out, dude. It was sad. My heart like dropped when he did that. I was like, oh fuck, dude. Like, and he just doesn't want to see his brother killed in front of him again. You know?
Yeah, like it's
even
a parallel.
Though,
it's
even
a parallel from
the
other universe. It's like his brother's dying again, and it's crazy too, because like I don't know. This is like, I guess it's not a rule. It's not real, but like any movie you watch, it's like what happens in your world is always going to happen in the next world. Like it's literally, that's how it works in all movies. Low key, it feels like it's like, oh, okay, well that's happening. Spider-Man's the one where it's like canon events. So these have to happen.
Yeah.
He's not going to stay there, but these have to happen if Chris is in that world, right?
No matter what, his dad's going to die, his brother's going to die. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Which is crazy.
But they end up stabbing him. Chris is like, no, but let's do, like, leave him alone, blah, blah, blah. And then they end up like, okay, the cops coming in. We have to leave. They start leaving. And then Hardcore is like, I'm staying around. I have to kill him. She's like, I don't want you coming back for him. She's about to kill him. And then, boom, the cops bust in. She rushes through the door. Vigilante, like, does a crazy-ass flip and, like, closes the door on her. Yeah. And turns out Chris's brother's still alive. Now, the episode of the title of the episode, I think, it has to do with his brother. I forgot what it's called, but essentially Keith something.
Be still or something weird like that.
So regardless of the thing, James Gunn is basically saying that this is Keith's villain origin story. So we're watching his origin story basically of like his whole life went to like that. His whole life just turned upside down. His dad died in front of him. He found out his brother's dead. Everything that he loved, he almost got killed, and now he's still alive, barely breathing, crying in the ambulance. James Gunn, like they talk about, like so this is like his villain. So he's gonna come back later. He's going to be
the villain of this next episode for sure.
So I don't know if he's gonna be the villain of the next episode, but I think he's gonna be a villain later on, like maybe like down the pipeline in some DCU stuff, like when Peacemaker's working with
that's what I'm saying,
the Justice League or something, and we're like watching it, and then out of nowhere a portal opens up and his brother comes back, and we're like, oh shit, like that's gonna be one of those oh shit moments that we're gonna see.
But like, I mean, if you think about it right now, like that was a peak moment.
Yeah.
So like, how else do you go higher? There's no like what else? What is happening? Like it's obviously he gets arrested, but they're gonna try to save him. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to save him or free him or whatever. But like, who's the villain right now?
So I don't know who the villain is, but I'll say this: this episode 6 or episode 7, which is I forget what they call it, but the episode right before the season finale, right? This episode was only like 35 minutes. The next episode is 52.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the season finale is 52 minutes, so it's going to jam-pack a lot of stuff, and it seems like it's a complete detour from like the rest of the season is what the people have been saying, and that it's going to set up the DCU going forward. So from what we've seen from the trailers, I don't know if you watch the trailers for the next episode.
Yeah, I only seen like them going into different portals.
So it seems like World X or whatever, like that Argus, they're sending agents into different portals, and they're starting to explore different portals and different doors there. So who knows what comes out of that door? Who knows what they find? Like, it seems like they're gonna end up finding some crazy stuff in there, and people already like saying like, oh, what if they open a door and it's like Doomsday, or or it's freaking it's freaking Brainiac, or like who knows like what they might open up and unleash, and that's what sets up like Man of Tomorrow, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Which is the next Superman movie.
Okay.
So who knows what's gonna be in there? Is Lex Luthor gonna be in this episode? Like, it's an hour and a half, and they showed us 30 seconds. So who knows what's gonna happen?
It's an hour and a half. You said 52
or, I mean, 52 minutes. It's
an
an hour.
I was like, hour and a half. Oh,
no, it's an hour. It's an hour. It's an
okay.
hour. It's an hour. So like a good full hour, right? So like, who knows what's gonna happen in this episode? But it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna set up stuff. And I think it's gonna go places we never even thought of going. And I'm sure it's gonna have cameos that we never even thought we would see. So they can open up freaking another portal, and Henry Cavill's chilling in there. Like, who knows what's gonna happen in this thing? Like, James Gunn has access to everything. James Gunn was on Rick and Morty recently. Like, who knows? Like, dude, this guy, he's working with some crazy stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
but
I'm excited.
It seems like the season finale is about to be insane.
Also, bro, this is a big step up from, and like I am sorry, DC fans, but like, bro, like, this is way better than anything that ever existed before, besides the Christian Bale Batmans. Everything else, DC, dude, not touching this.
And Penguin.
Ever. Oh, and Penguin, yeah. Ever. Like, so, like, I'm excited for what's to come, because if he's moving like this on a show, you know what I mean? And I like Superman, so if he's moving like this, Superman. If he's moving like this on the show and Superman, like, the future is bright, bro. I'm excited.
And if you think about it, like, what we saw with Superman, that's a very PG movie. It's very happy, like, bright, go-lucky movie. We know that what he can do with Peacemaker, if he brings that kind of Peacemaker vibe, like an adult movie to, like, an adult theme to, like, a movie,
yeah,
it's done. I mean, we're going crazy, dude.
Yeah.
People are speculating that Blue Beetle's gonna pop up through the portals. Like, who knows, dude? Like, there might be some stuff. So we'll see. If we get Blue Beetle, I'm gonna lose my mind, because I love Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
He represents for the culture, you know what I mean?
Real quick, Guardians of the Galaxy, does James, I mean, I can't remember right now. Does James Gunn do heavy cameos?
Not necessarily.
Because I was going to say, like, maybe he's going to just do heavy cameos on
for the collector, because the collector had some cool cameos like in his collection.
I don't know, man. Maybe this is like a cameo crazed episode.
I don't know. He's basically hasn't shown this episode to anybody except for like the people who work on it. So we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be insane. I already know it. So I cannot wait for this final season finale. But it's gonna be amazing, and I'm hyped for it, dude.
Thursday night,
dog.
Thursday night, man. Which also Thursday night I'm gonna be watching Roofman, which I'm excited.
Channing
Tatum, yeah. So that's gonna be sick. And I watched One Battle After Another.
How was it? It was good.
It was good.
I heard really good things about it.
Yeah,
people were saying
good.
it's like one of the best movies of the year.
It was good. It was a very with the times type movie. I don't want to spoil it, but like, it was good.
Okay.
It was good.
I've heard really good things about it.
Like, I enjoyed. I had a good time.
Okay, I've heard really good things about it, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I want to go see that for sure.
And the Smashing Machine
was amazing.
All right, guys. I just want to talk about Smashing Machine real quick. Real quick. Before anybody gets on me, yes, the movie was the storyline was because it didn't properly give, like, I feel like it didn't give what it was supposed to give. Now, it's amazing to me because The Rock and Emily Blunt were phenomenal, bro. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Their acting was to the T. And I also want to say this about Smash Machine before we continue, dog. The Rock lost twice. That's never happened for his movies.
Yeah, he doesn't
lose. So I feel like that's very, very important to lose, like to feel defeat and like show defeat on screen. He's like, no, he lost twice fighting, but like he's losing in life low key.
Yeah.
So like that's important, bro. Like, that makes his acting top tier, bro.
Well, the real Mark Kerr, like, he had a bad life.
So like,
I mean, it's a documentary based off Mark Kerr, who was like he was a UFC guy.
Yeah. I just feel like it wasn't the greatest story to follow, but that's what I'm saying. for me, it wasn't the greatest story to follow. For me, I'm sorry if anybody hates that, but I just know that The Rock did his thing and Emily Blunt did her thing. Dude, The Rock cried, bro, and I felt it. Like, he cried twice. And he cried twice, and he had like a heated exchange with Emily Blunt. And that scene, bro, like, if The Rock and Emily Blunt don't win an Oscar for that, like, I don't know. Bro, I swear, that scene had me on, like, it was good, bro. And The Rock doesn't look like The Rock. Like, they did a really good job with, like, makeup and stuff. It's just, for me, the story just... It's like, man, it
wasn't
like
fully satisfying.
Yeah, it wasn't satisfying, but the way they shot it, it looked really like cool, like how it looked like old school, like that was so dope. And yeah, man, it was a great movie, man. I would say it was a 7.5 out of 10 in my opinion.
I wonder if you watched because there's a documentary about Mark Kerr that this movie is based off of called The Smashing Machine.
Maybe
so
that'll
like
change
at the time, like he kind of had the wherewithal to kind of to do a documentary about his life and be super open about everything, right?
Yeah.
So apparently this movie is like copying a lot of what the documentary does, and it's just like a movie version of the documentary. So in the documentary, he like shows that he's using drugs and that he's struggling and that he's doing all this stuff, and like you see the fights and you see all this stuff, but it's real, right? And they just had a camera of people following him around and doing stuff, and like at the time, like no one was thinking to do that. So when the documentary came out, people were like, well, one, there wasn't a lot of MMA content at that time because MMA was still kind of like the black sheep of like the fighting world and like the sports world, right? Like no one really took MMA serious. Everyone said it was like human cockfighting. Like no one took it serious. It wasn't sanctioned a lot of places. It was illegal in a lot of places. So like Mark Kerr was like doing it, but then you're seeing like his struggles within, like how he's like using steroids and he's using drugs and he's doing all this stuff, right? Like trying to do it. So I think like the real story is really good because you're like seeing this guy really struggle to like try to make it in MMA. And then that, because the documentary was so captivating, they're like, let's make a movie about it. And then apparently they captured it very well. Like they did it like on point, like the outfits, like the scenes, even like Ariel Helwani pointed out, like he said that growing up he was like really into MMA and there wasn't a lot of MMA content, and then there was this documentary, The Smashing Machine, about Mark Kerr on HBO, and he was like, what? Like there wasn't even any MMA content out. So he watched it and he's like, even like the opening scene, like the way that it's like from the documentary, the way that it's like cut, like you hear like the half of the woman's sentence, like she already is like, oh, is this what we're doing? Like as they're setting up the shot, and like they did that. They reenacted it for the movie. So it's like, it's so on point to what the documentary is. It's like super on point. So people who like love the documentary love the movie, right?
So maybe it was like, maybe that's the reason why I wasn't that invested in the story, because I don't know. Like, it's like, for me, it was like, and on top of that, I'm very new to UFC.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't even know who the dude was. I don't even know the Mark Coleman dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not invested that much into it. And yeah,
I think if you watch the documentary and then watch the movie, it might be better. But people are saying watch the documentary first, then watch the movie. People are saying watch the movie, then watch the documentary.
Honestly,
like,
anybody that's watching right now, you should probably do that, because now, like after hearing what Dre just said and knowing the movie, it's like, okay, I can see, I can see the hype about it. I can see what's up. You know what I mean?
So maybe watch the documentary first, then go watch the movie. But if you've already seen the movie, then at least watch the documentary. I think I'm gonna try to watch the documentary first. I've never seen it, so I don't. And it's before my time. Too,
all I want to say too, though, because Dre, he shits on my guy. The Rock did his thing, dude.
I heard good things. I heard good things. I heard really good things about it.
He really did his thing, and we need to get.
Everyone keeps saying that he should win an award, even during UFC 30 or 320, right? Yeah. Joe Rogan kept talking about, like, they were showing commercials for it, and they were advertising Smashing Machine, and he's like, man, The Rock, like, he needs to win an award for this movie.
He did his thing, man. It's one thing for me, like, man, it's the stakes. Like, I think that's probably what it was. I didn't expect him to lose. I didn't expect him to, like, just be
the Smashing Machine.
Yeah,
just winning every single thing.
Yeah, like I
but
thought,
it's really like it's really a sad story.
Yes,
like it's a sad story.
So like, he was losing, and like maybe that's what it is for me. Maybe it didn't suck. Maybe I'm just like, dang, like this dude had a bad life, and it didn't have a happy ending. The happy ending was it's I just ruin it for you.
No,
all right, spoiler alert, guys. You already know him, whatever. But the happy ending was he lost, and Mark Coleman won, and he sat there and he was just happy with life.
Yeah.
He was like, ha, he like started smiling and laughing, and then the movie was over, and the real Kerr dude is going at the grocery store, and he's just like happy, and he's like happy, and he goes to his truck, and he's happy and leaving his truck. So that
living a normal life.
That is the ending of the movie. So it's not like how I like, you know, my movies that we're gonna talk about, fighting movies, where it's a climactic ending where it's like, oh yeah, dude. It's not like that. It's like, oh, he got his life together. That's what it was. It wasn't like he won and like he's, you know, the guy. But anyways, yeah, it was. I mean, it was good, bro. Like I said, 7.5 out of 10, maybe even an 8 because The Rock did so damn good, bro.
Okay. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'm not gonna go to the theaters to watch it, but I'll watch it when it comes out on streaming.
Rock did so good. And
I'll watch the documentary.
Put some respect on my guy, like, cause I get crap. Look, I get crap for liking The Rock movies, and they're fun. He's the hero all the time, and right now he showed that, like, yo, he can do both. He can be
vulnerable.
Yeah, he could do both, man. Okay. And he was stupid vulnerable in here, bro.
Well, I'm down to watch it. I'm excited to watch it. Which leads into our next topic, right? Fight movies, right? Fave 5 fight movies.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let you lead and go first because mine is a little different.
All right, man. So because we watched UFC and Smashing Machine popped off and I watched it and I'm really like, I liked it or whatever, I told Dre we should do Fave 5 today of fighting movies. And my Fave 5 today, we're gonna start with Creed because that's my top.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no, actually, I want to say Creed. We're gonna say the Rocky universe. You just put all of them together.
All of them together?
Yeah,
Rocky?
all of them together because there's a lot. I love all of them. Like there's every year I watch them all together in one take, and you know Creeds have been better for me because it's more modern.
Yeah.
But I still love Rocky movies. But like, yeah, we're gonna put that number 1. That's my all-time favorite. So now we get into the special occasion joints, man. So like, all right. So we got Jake Gyllenhaal, Southpaw.
Okay,
that's at number 5.
That's a good movie.
Southpaw is really good. Jake Gyllenhaal kills
I think it's like one of the first movies that me and my girl watched together.
Like 50 Cent's in it. Margot Robbie looks so good in it.
Yeah, I forgot about
like,
that.
And it's just I love like underdog stories where they come out on top, bro. That's so cool. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a good movie.
And then for number 4, is Warrior with Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Dude, that freaking movie is so sick.
That's like at the top of everyone's list, I think.
That's so sick, bro.
Is that
like,
the one with Christian Bale?
Tom Hardy.
Christian Bale's in... Which
nah,
one is?
I don't know this guy. It's Tom Hardy and this guy.
Which one was the one with Christian Bale where he's like... Is it The Fighter?
Fighter? Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one, actually.
Okay. That's a good movie.
But yeah, man, dude, I love, like... I've always asked you about, like... people who might have been like Tom Hardy in the UFC and there's nobody, which would be so sick, bro.
I mean, maybe Alex Pereira.
Tom Hardy is like in the movie. If you've never seen it, Tom Hardy is like a retired vet, and he's just like he doesn't give a damn about the media. He like beats his opponent up and then walks out. He doesn't talk to anybody. He doesn't
do interviews.
I thought that was so dope. And then also he like has to fight his brother at the end, and his brother's like a freaking teacher, and he's like. That movie's really good to me. I like that movie.
It's a good movie.
And then Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. This movie is one of my like favorite movies, bro, because it's the story, it's his life story, and it's with this actor, man. It's really good. Like, and this girl, she's beautiful. I forget her name, but like. This is a screenshot. Yeah. But I used to watch this all the time as a kid, dude. Yeah, like I just remembered for this fight. I just remember for the Fave 5 about it. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Now I'm going to go home and watch it because I haven't watched it in, like, a few years.
Check that out.
So, yeah, this is also a great one. And then I think that's, what, 3? So I need one more. I don't know what my other one would be. Because it's Creed. It's all of the Rockies. And then the Dragon one.
I'd say do Creed, Rocky, then...
Yeah, okay, all right.
Dragon.
All right. That's fair.
Fire.
Okay, so Creed franchise and then Rocky franchise.
Yeah.
And then Bruce Lee story, and then Warrior, and then the fight. Or what is it called? We just watched the Jake Gyllenhaal one.
It's called The Fighter.
No,
not The Fighter.
It's not The Fighter. Southpaw. So yeah, man, those are my favorite top 5 Fave 5s of fighting movies, dude. Those are freaking amazing. And man, I just love an underdog story. Creed, Rocky, Bruce Lee, Tom Hardy and his brother were both underdogs in the movie, and then Jake Gyllenhaal, his character was an underdog as well. You know what I mean? So I love an underdog story in fighting movies.
Those are good. Those are really good.
Yeah.
I think for mine, I didn't really think like I'll start. I'll do the same thing where I start with my number one. As far as favorite fighting movies, I think the best fighting movie is Ip Man.
Oh, is that the Asian joint where they like? I haven't seen that in years, dude.
That's like where he was Bruce Lee's like master or something like that.
Okay.
And it's about how like China or how Japan invaded China and all this stuff, and it was like crazy, but basically he was like the master of like that kung fu style. And in that movie it's so sick where he ends up like there's a scene in that movie which is like the best scene where you have to fight up to get a bag of rice, and they're like, oh, I'll fight 2 people to get 2 bags of rice, and so they have to fight two people, and then he comes up and he's like 10, and they're like, what, 10 what? And he's like 10 people to get 10 bags of rice, and then he fights 10 people at once, and that scene is insane. And there's a part where he's like, bah, 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 and he like punches a guy like 100 times in the face, and it was so sick. And I remember watching that and being like, damn, dude, this is sick. So Ip Man 1 and 2 is pretty good too, but Ip Man 1 is like classic. That's like number 1 for me. I was gonna say, so these are like a little different, but I was thinking more like fight scenes in movies. So my number 2 is Debo versus Craig.
In Friday. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
That's a great fight.
That's a great fight.
Come on, Craig.
Yeah.
Get up, Craig.
Yep. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig.
Get up,
yeah, so that's a good one. That's my dog.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a good one.
You get knocked out like Sugar Daddy did.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's number 2 best fight in the world. Number 3, I would say like Kung Fu Panda, where Po fights
That's a fighting movie though.
Yeah, that is a fighting movie.
Yeah, so the whole movie.
The whole movie, but specifically when he fights Tai Lung or whatever, that's a great fight. When he does the skadoosh at the end, that's fucking amazing. All right, so that one. Avengers, not Avengers,
Infinity War?
No,
Endgame?
Civil War.
Civil War. Okay.
Captain America Civil War.
Oh, when they're fighting
at the airport.
Okay.
That fight scene where like it's like Ant-Man finally goes giant, and Spider-Man makes his premiere, and Black Panther makes his premiere, and like that was amazing to me, dude. That was like one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen. And then for my number 5, I'll throw in fighting movies again. I'm gonna say Black Dynamite, because Black Dynamite has some dope ass fight scenes in there.
Oh shoot!
And there's some fight scenes. There's one of my favorite fight scenes in Black Dynamite. There's a part because the whole thing is like it's a spoof on like the blaxploitation like kung fu movies back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And there's the way that it's shot. It's bad on purpose, right? So like for example, if you've never seen Black Dynamite, it's amazing. But like there's a part where he's like filming, and like you know how they hold the mic boom like above him. There's a part where he's like talking, and the mic boom's like coming down and like hitting him on the head, and he's still trying to act, but like this shot, he's like looking up at it, you know. It's like there's like little weird things that are happening in the movie that are like to let you know that it's a bad movie.
Damn, I haven't seen that in years either.
But my favorite part is like they're fighting, and they're in the thing, and they're having like this fight scene, and he smacks the dude, but like he really smacks him, and the dude breaks character. He's like, motherfucker. He's like just like a black dude. It's like a gang of black dude, but he's like pretending to be like this like 70s guy, and he's like fighting. He's like, but then he really slaps him. He's like, motherfucker. And then it cuts, and then it's a different guy. Like
funny.
they took him out of the scene, and it cuts, and it's a different guy. So that's like one of my favorite fight scenes ever, because I love that part when he really slaps him.
That's
he's like,
funny.
Motherfucker. Like it's so funny. And then immediately cuts, and it's like a light skinned dude afterwards. It's so fucking funny. That's one of my favorite fight scenes. So yeah, top 5 fight scenes. Dude.
I gotta watch that, and I haven't seen that in a minute, dog. I haven't seen.
Yeah.
It's been probably like elementary school. I haven't.
Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite. I mean, middle school maybe. I don't know. I think it came out in high school because I was in
high school.
I think it came out in high school because I was.
Okay, so what am I thinking about?
Black Dynamite. It's Jalil or what's the name?
What am I thinking about?
Not Jalil White. Michael J. White, or he's like Dynamite. You never seen it? Come on, Black Dynamite.
Oh, no, I don't think I've seen this.
You've never seen... Oh, my God. I'm going to change your life, dude. Black Dynamite is literally one of the best movies of all time.
I was thinking about those old joints with the dude with the fro.
Yeah, this is what that's making fun of. This is like a modern version of that, but like it's bad on purpose. Like you have to watch it, dude. It's like it's bad on purpose. and it's the whole thing. It's funny, dude. And what's the name's in it?
Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, Tommy Davidson. Cream corn. Yeah, dude.
Okay,
cream corn, dude. You gotta watch it, dude. Black Dynamite's so funny.
That's funny.
But yeah. So, anyways, they even made a show off Black Dynamite, like an animated show. I tried watching it the other day, and it was pretty funny, but it was like not the same thing. The movie is just like it hits out of the park. Like there's nothing like the movie. But yeah, top 5 fighting movies, guys. Fave 5. Another week where we did it again for you guys. Next week, I think we have to do Fave 5 season finales. Like season finales to any shows, right? I'm starting thinking. I'm already.
Oh, I already know what my
I'm thinking
first
Sopranos.
one.
I'm thinking Breaking Bad.
I already know what my first one is.
Don't tell me. Let's save it till next week.
Yeah.
That's a cliffhanger for you guys.
Yeah.
But overall, good weekend, guys. Good week. I mean, Peacemaker was amazing. We got Peacemaker season finale coming out, dude. It's gonna be so freaking sick. I cannot wait to see what they do. Got Gen V. Gen V is getting up there. We're on episode 6 of Gen V now, so Gen V is going to be insane. Who knows what they do? We got like 3 more episodes of that left before we get into the season finale, season ending show for the boys.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. There's still fights this weekend. The fights are amazing this weekend.
And yeah, man. I also want to talk about my weight loss journey on here, so we can follow it. Last week I said something. I don't know if y'all caught it, but I was gonna start training and working out again. And this whole week, 8 pounds down. So we're gonna keep it going, man. We're gonna see. I'm gonna use our podcast as a
keep you accountable.
Yeah, keep me accountable. So next week you will see how much pounds I lose. I don't think it'll be as much because I just got fresh and started again. But like, yeah, we're gonna see, man.
I gotta show you.
I'm trying to get as far down as possible so I can start like. I want to box. I don't want to like be a boxer, but I want to like just you know. Shout out to our homeboy Alfredo. He actually trains and he does his thing. And like going to his event, I'm like, damn, I just want to do it one time. Like I want to do that one time. Like, and he's they're going for real belts and all that stuff. I kind of just want to like come out one day, Avery Harden, and I just want to have one, and that's it. I don't even like. I want to fight the most novice. We can both be the most novice like fighters of all time, but yeah, that's my goal. My goal is to get to like at least 85 pounds by my birthday next year. Be 34, be fit, and then train to try to like just at least spar. I don't even want to do the whole thing. I just do a spar.
I think I weigh 185 right now, so that's
crazy. Damn, I don't weigh that at all.
Yeah.
So I got a long way to go, guys. So this is the journey, and you're seeing it. If you are this far and you're invested in this, dang, bro. We're going to see how we're going to get this, man. We're going to get this, man.
Yeah, but good stuff this week, guys, and we got better stuff coming up next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the memberships if you guys want. You get the episodes a little bit early the night before, and tomorrow I have the day off, so I'm gonna focus on cleaning up this space. Maybe have a redesign for the background. Who knows what we might do? We might get a little crazy tomorrow. Who knows how much energy I have tomorrow. But regardless, thanks for watching. We love you guys. Till next time.
Peace.
Okay, then I'm fresh. Ay, that's that Teddy Fresh. He got it on cause he fresh. Ay, that's that Teddy Fresh. I got it on cause I'm fresh. Okay, that's that Teddy Fresh. We got it on. Okay, fresh. Okay, that's that Teddy Fresh. Okay, I woke up in the morning feeling like a million pesos.